Hey Jared, you excited for Morphicon, right?
I'm always excited for Morphicon.
Yeah, they have got so many more guest announcements since the last time. My homeboy, my other homeboy, a bunch of other homeboys. But all these, a lot of these Australian and New Zealand actors that have been announced, they kind of remind me of something. What's your favorite project with Ryan Gosling?
Whoo! Young Hercules.
Funny you should say that, because that's also my favorite Ryan Gosling project.
No, yep. Young Hercules was lit.
Yeah, this show was great. And you know what it went really well with?
What did it go with?
It went really well with Power Rangers in space.
It really did.
Yeah. The only thing I'm missing is a Region 1 DVD set of Mystic Knights of Tyrannog just to complete the Trinity.
What a great... Shout Factory. Give us Mystic Knights of Tyrannog, for God's sake.
That was such a fun show. Corny, but fun.
Oh.
And I just imagined if they had a sixth knight, I would think their henshin phrase would actually, you know what? I'm gonna recite the henshin phrases of the five knights that actually were in the show, and then I will include the henshin call for my own fan-made sixth knight. Fire within me, air above me, water around me, earth beneath me, forest before me, shadows behind me. See, it works. See, before, around, above, beneath, within. What's left? Behind.
Like Ruby Rod said, all positions.
All positions. Like we have 3 semicircular canals for a reason. That's because there are 6 directions to analogously choose from. Because we live in 3 dimensions and move through a 4th. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Sentai Hero Special here on the Morphin Network, and we are here to discuss Bakuage Sentai Boonboomger. Episode 16, episode 17, Boon and Byun.
You gotta say Boon and Byun.
Yeah. I like to say like Byun. It kind of like if you've ever watched a certain anime that takes place in Ikebukuro involving a Doulahan, you call season 1 and then you call season 2
Shout out to Jai Young Bosch. Our favorite little kid. And the best part is his character was just as chaotic as this character in Boonboomger.
Yeah. Hey, they're both brokers.
Okay. So both just brokers. Saying, Jai Young Bosch, you ever want to voice Super Sentai? Boon Byun.
Not that you aren't already technically a ranger.
Just to add on to it, I'm just saying.
And also he did do the voice of Kid Taylor in the Wii game.
He did.
That is a very weird bit of trivia. So like if you're willing to suspend some disbelief in a very, very loose sense, you could say Johnny has a Toku EGOT.
He's an Ultraman, Kamen Rider, Ranger. Did he do a Godzilla?
Or I don't think he did Godzilla, but like
I want to say he did a Godzilla anime.
Oh, what if they you know how like Netflix likes to buy things up and then just like redub them with new voice actors? Yep. What if they took the Fox Kids Godzilla animated series, the far superior sequel to that god-awful 1998 film.
We don't talk about it.
And they would just make and they would just have Johnny Young Bosch play either Nick or that evil blonde dude that appears in the 5th episode. I forgot his name. All I know is that they are arch nemesis. He appears in several episodes, but I will say this though. It was a great animated series.
It really was.
It's like if you haven't seen it yet, try to find it on DVD. I found one for $10 at Barnes & Nobles, completely out of sheer luck. It's right there with all my TV show DVDs. Right. Let me see. Where did I put that? Let's see. Hold on. I know I had it here somewhere. Game of Thrones, Get Smart, Gotham. Oh yeah, it's right between Get Smart and Gotham, right there, because God goes between GET and GOT.
No Godzilla.
Yeah, but I will say that. But if they brought Garo to the United States,
wait a damn minute. No, he. Yes, he was in Godzilla Singular Point. I remember this. I know it. We reviewed this like years ago.
Oh yeah, Singularity Point. That one anime I did not watch. Now I have to.
The best. 'Twas not the best. I'll admit that now. Had cool moments. Cool songs.
I thought Mothra was the main character for Singularity Point because I keep seeing Mothra in the trailers and posters.
It was like, yeah. So yes, Johnny on Bosch has the literal Toku EGOT.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so be sure to bring that up to him when you see him at Power Morphicon. Yeah. As for me, I'm just gonna go to Katrina Brown and have her sign this.
She was not in Young Hercules.
Oh, really? Then who is that?
No. Damn. So Young Hercules, okay. Fun fact about Hercules Legendary, just that whole universe is that Michael Hurst, who played Aeolus, directed Power Ranger episodes from I want to say through Beast Morphers through Dino and Cosmic Fury.
Mm-hmm.
And the voice of Korag was within the greater verse of Hercules, Xena, and Young Hercules.
Yeah, Jeff Dolan did do a lot of stuff. He was also in Wendy Wu Homecoming Warrior with Galen.
Yeah, he was.
And that's not to mention the fact that Sally and Anna were literally her best friends. The craziest part was Sally's character's name was Tori. I'm like, who's this girl that looks like Tori from In Space? It's from Ninja Storm, and it's also named Tori.
Right.
It's like having what's it called? It's like having Sting in a Sting mask.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man, it's like Sting in a Sting mask, man. It's crazy, dude. Yeah, and but what else is really interesting is one of the other actors from Young Hercules. Let me see if I can scroll down just a smidge. Joel Tobeck, who played Panic in Hercules.
That's funny.
He did so many monsters from both the from the Disney and Neo Saban era. And if you watch our interview with him, like you would have seen, like I would have like listed off like every single monster he played, including Footzilla, one of my favorites.
Yeah, I'm also checking out the original Young Hercules before Ryan Gosling had the role. Basically, Ian Stewart Bowen was in Teen Wolf, Yellowstone, Mad Men, Dark Knight Rises.
Mm-hmm.
Weird Science, Walker Texas Ranger, Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman, Boy Meets World. Hey, Boy Meets World had some Power Rangers on that.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Boy Meets World. It's actually no. Now the ultimate question: who was the ultimate crush, Topanga or Kimberly?
See, here's the thing. I started watching Power Rangers when they were already in their third season. Right. So honestly, I would even have to say Caitlin from VR Troopers.
Ooh.
If I'm being 100% honest. But if I had to go like full 1993 Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, I'm sorry, but I'm still gonna have to say Trini.
Ooh. Well, here's another.
Nothing against Kim. I love Foul Play in the Sky. It was a great episode, but it reminded me of my all-time favorite movie. But gotta be honest, I was more attracted to Trini's personality than to Kim's personality. If I meet a person in their mid to late 20s right now, I'd rather meet someone that has Trini's personality than Kim's personality. Just saying. It's not that like there's anything fundamentally wrong with Kim. It's just that I like Trini better.
Yeah, no, fair.
But like if we're going like full Power Rangers roster, it's like, can you really compare to like Hendrix, Jen, a Taylor, ooh, Kira, Elizabeth, who else was there? Lily. I mean, I like Camille, but she's toxic, so no thank you.
Hey man.
Tanaya, like when she goes full human Tanaya.
Give me all of Tanaya 7. No. I want all of Tanaya. You gotta accept it for everything. See, that's how you know you ain't that loyal to me.
See, like, but see, the thing is, no, because like Tanaya 7, like she becomes like human-ish, but then it gets removed when she becomes Tanaya 15.
Nah, call me Krill and I'll take her for everything.
see, I would rather date like first half of the series Astronema than red-haired cyborg Astronema. Don't get me wrong, that bob looks good on her, but I'm sorry, but that thing on her face.
Krillin, I'll take it all. See,
I don't want to be smothered in my sleep. Okay, I just don't want to be smothered in my sleep.
Gotta take your chances. That's all I'm saying. But to Boonboomger,
speaking of taking chances, we're all like in a bar with juice.
That was like the best opening of a Sentai.
Let me procure you your favorite cocktail.
Nah, let's talk about like the bar scene, the atmosphere, the drip. Like, respectfully, Mira had that thing on. And I had to really think, I had to take myself back. Oh, yeah, that's right. She has a boyfriend still. Lucky SOB. She had that thing on. Respectfully, of course. But, like.
Didn't she dump both of her boyfriends?
No. She's just like, no, I want to do this. But I want to believe that they have a healthy bond, unlike something in Dawn Brothers.
I still want there to be an episode where like the toxic fiance comes back and tries to like hunt her down.
I just hope,
because the way they were chasing her, like that gave me mafia vibes.
Yeah, no, they're like a yakuza. They're definitely a yakuza.
Yeah. So so Sakito shows up and they have a Mexican standoff. It's like, oh yeah, wait, hold on. Why is Spoontonio not here? We came here for Spoontonio. I loved him in Spry Kids 3.
No, they were looking for because basically Byun was always faster than Bundario, which we learned later on in this episode. Bundario did at least get one win over him because they had a race to determine the name of the team, which is either going to be Boonboomger or Byun. And that was the name of the team. That was the team name for the racing for
for the Big Bang Grand Prix.
Yes, thank you. And they so basically the team name of the Sentai, they just took that, because why not, right?
So in another reality, they would have been called Boon and Byungers.
Yeah. In another basically in another timeline, they would have been called the Boon and Byun. What in the hell? Sorry. But yeah, so the team, the rest of the team go off to fight the monster of the week, which is based off of treadmill monster
and dumbbells.
Treadmill and dumbbells, yes. Basically, get your gains in, people. Get them gains, and we get a cameo from our gym bros, and their reason. Their way of showing fear is just flexing, like, "Oh my god! Ah! No, I love them. I love their vibe. I love their energy.
Oh yeah, and also Meowth got customized.
Yeah, poor Meowth. This thing going through it. Like, Orochimaru is really.
He curse marked that focus brace.
He's like this is the third episode in a row where Orochimaru was experimenting on something. First time was with Silky, then last week, and now again this week. Okay, I get you have the voice actor of Orochimaru playing your character, but you don't literally have to make him Orochimaru in your show.
I mean, let me ask you this: was Gound in Zenkaiger acting like Caesar Zeppeli?
He was acting more like Eren Yeager. Hatred of his own. Look, if it was up to the writers, they would definitely have Gound pull a whole rumbling on the Kikanoids.
Yeah.
Tell me I'm wrong.
Kikai, Zenkaiger.
See, if it wasn't for Kaito, the whole Kikanoids would have been wiped out.
Zenkaiger. All I want to do was travel the multiverse. I didn't want to be the king. I swear.
Shout out to Sims. And I don't want to hear anybody say, "Oh, I like Sims after Attack on Titan." No, you had to. Like, I got into Sims 2019 Wrestle Kingdom, Lions Den. Look it up.
Yeah, banger
song. But I digress. Yeah, no. And then you had the general before Cannonborg, who was voiced by Levi, which again, I guess they're just literally leading into this because, not only was he Levi from Attack on Titan, so they made him more OP. He made this character OP, but he was also Koji in Digimon, so he's a dog boy. Stop leading into their literal voice roles.
Character acting, typecasting.
And then you had Yujiro Hanma just looking at feet. Oh, never mind. I just walked into that one. Like, oh yeah, you had the voice of Yujiro Hanma's Monster of the Week all about feet. Y'all doing too much over there, Boonboomger writers.
It's out of pocket, but I'll allow it.
Yeah, but poor Yado-chan. He's literally over here just yeah, Bleach is back, so we got my boy experimenting over here, so I might as well do a little comeback myself and experiment while that Naruto episodes get made.
Yep. Oh boy. So yeah, they fight the monster. They get their butts kicked by having all those various types of dumbbells, and Gemma he has the worst because he was
squatting. He went through it.
He was full Tetris.
Yeah, no, he was going through it.
Yeah, and just for the heck of it, I wondered, can I pull off doing the whole Octopop 7 sword stance using lightsabers? And the answer is yes. I still don't get how it's in any way practical.
Well, it's not practical.
But it's possible. You know, when it goes like...
No, it's practical. It's possible. No. Yeah, basically.
You don't go hand in hand.
So you got the 4 Rangers dealing with this monster while Tai is having a talk with Homura. Homura basically just does not like Earth. He's like, he is what Brody should have been in Ninja Steel.
Mm-hmm.
Like his character, and I'm not saying anything against the actor, Ninja Steel. You know, Ninja Steel Red is cool. He's my guy. But let's just face it. Homura is just a cooler version of what Brody. He's what Brody should have been. Arrogant, all full of himself. Like, this is what Brody should have been. And he's like, yeah, screw Earth. Why are you fighting to defend these people? Like, Earth is such a pit. And Tai is like, no, we want to. And then I love Homura's like, you know what? That attitude? I hate that. And Ty's like, everybody does. Like, this is why Ty is my man. This is why, these Reds have been so good in Sentai lately.
I also love how I also like how Saibu is like, oh my god, Boon Tonio is being so aloof and mysterious, but he's still so cute when he does it.
See. Yeah, she's just, I just love her. But yeah, no, she's so ingrained in what's going on.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised she isn't singing like Sentai Boonboomger, they painted black. But like Boonboomger style.
Right.
Like, man, Bisha's surprised. Like when I found out that Saibu was in Bisha, I'm like, okay, I have to listen to more of their songs because I only know the one song from Black Clover, but
Where is my... Sorry, I'm going through Pluto TV. So many changes. Apparently, Kim's Convenience is on here. Shout out to Kim's Convenience. Is there a Sentai?
Wait, Kim's Convenience is on there? What channel? What channel?
TV Land.
TV Land? Why would it be on TV Land? That's a modern show.
Canada, that's why.
Oh, Canada.
Hey,
you got my hopes up. You had my hopes up.
That's on TV Land sitcoms right now.
Anime all day. Let's see. Ooh, Dirty Pair. Interesting.
Shout out to Kim's Convenience. I have their shirt somewhere. Yeah. They gave me a free bag.
Kim's Convenience. I swear, Kim's Convenience is literally a regular show if it was live action.
Yes. Yeah, it is really. Shout out to Kim's Convenience. They have a real store up in Toronto.
Oh snap! I have Kim's Convenience.
Yes, sir.
Help.
And I have
Janet, you need to be nicer to all of the customers.
Okay, see you.
Oh, this is after season 3 because Kimchi is wearing that nice business suit now.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Andrew Funk. I met him my last trip up in Canada. I met him and his cast of Run the Burbs. They were so nice.
I love how like Janet tries super hard to be like all like quote unquote tolerant while dad is like he's just not understanding things and he's just he's just trying to understand, and yet like all the minority groups just like gravitate towards Appa instead of Janet.
For real.
It's like, sometimes, there's a difference between being nice and being kind. And being kind entails being yourself. Just be yourself, dude. yourself, dude. That's how you make peace with the Humagears. That's how you make peace with the Chemis. That's how you make peace with the Kikanoids. That's how you make peace with the what's it called? What else was there? The Bugnarok. Yeah. And the Jamoto, but Daichi's creepy, so it's like,
yeah, don't mess with the Jamoto.
Yeah, but yeah, no. So like, Sakito just barges in. He beats up all the monsters, and then
he's like, hey, let me work for you. First one's for free. Even Mira's like, no. First one's never free, bro. Come on now. Think. Think, Mark.
Think, Mark. Think.
Yo.
Wow, I just had 3 different shows in my head at the same time, all with a character named Mark. You know, I will say this. I always mistakenly think that Janet's friend is played by Dwayne Cameron. It's not Dwayne Cameron, but I swear he looks so much like him that it's like, yo, is that Dwayne Cameron?
No. I want to say I can't off rip tell you who from Power Rangers or Sentai or anything Tokyo was in Kim's Convenience. But it's connected. I just can't remember. It's all connected. It's all connected. I just can't remember off the rip.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So so what's it called? Yeah. So he makes quick work, and I do mean quick work. He makes a big deal of how quick the work is.
Flashy.
And of course it's like, oh, are we gonna have another chase sequence in the highway world? Nope. Because the modification that Meowth got means that the monster directly becomes giant. I'm like I know canonically, like, oh, I made a modification to cut corners, but in real life, we know what's up. Mm-hmm. Y'all ran out of budget, didn't you? Ran out of budget.
I think they're saving it. They're saving it for something. And what?
Because the only footage of the highway world we see this episode is stock footage that we've seen in past episodes.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you just don't want to make new footage. Y'all just don't want to make new footage. You spoiled us with King Oger. Now you want us to pay for it.
No. Okay, what the hell? Where is my K content?
Now, I'll say this though. It must be really interesting to film King Oger. Like, because like when you turn off the SFX, like you're inside an empty room for like a whole year.
Yo, yeah, they were doing that whole Sony experience.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
But crazy. Hey, pulled it off. Mm-hmm. And sometimes it did look seamless. Like sometimes you can notice it, but then other times you just like it just looked good.
Yeah, it's
Star really Wars. Take notes. Yeah, shots fired.
So yeah, Boon Diesel transforms into his Megazord form. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not all that impressed by it.
I'm not offended by it. I like the treadmill. I just like how
the treadmill scene was funny. I like the treadmill scene.
Yeah, because that's something you see on like TikTok and Instagram, and it's like, oh, Sentai is very internet savvy. If you've seen, if you follow TV Asahi's page for Rider and Sentai, they're keeping up with the trends.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Sentai's always keeping up with trends.
But see, for me, like the mechanics of the toy play into how much I enjoy the Megazord designs. Like that really plays a role into it. Like that's why I really like Ninja Megazord. Why I like what's it called? Mystic Force Titan King. That's why I like Dino Thunder Megazord. What are some other really good examples of Megazords I really like? Let me think. Okay, I will admit, Tokyo is surprisingly good, despite it just being the 5 trains lined
Yeah,
up.
Tokyo.
It's simple but well
Very.
designed.
And
Like
then
it,
no.
it's like one thing I'm not a fan of is the generic. Oh, the Red Ranger becomes a head, chest, thighs, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And then like the other 4 Rangers become the 2 shins and the 2 forearms.
No. So what gets me is Jewel King in the main line is meh, but then you got like I have the figure.
But the Ultra Zord for him is totally goat.
I know I like the design all in all, like in show, but toy wise,
Yeah.
But then like you got the ones with the posability and articulation. I'm like, oh, that's Jewel King. One of my favorite pickups from California when I first was out there back in 2016.
Yeah, yeah, but see, like what I really hate about Boon Diesel's design is that he's just sitting down. That's literally it. Like you just rotate his legs 90 degrees and you're done.
Right, I get
Like mechanically speaking, it feels lazy. Don't get me wrong. Does his Zord form look cool? Yes. Does his robot form look cool? Yes. Both in a vacuum. But when you know the mechanics of how he goes from one form to the other, I'm sorry, but this is lazy design. And here's the thing. I would forgive it if there was a clever way to take it apart and then just like combine it with Boon Boon Robo. But so far, all we know of it is, his spoiler becomes wings like in Mega Ranger. That's it. That's all we got. So there's not even like room for forgiveness. There's not even room for that. So like that's really upsetting for me. And don't get me wrong, Boom Diesel in his civilian form looks pretty cool. But the whole robot form just sitting on his butt to be his vehicle form, it just feels lazy. And I think it would have even worked better if Boom Diesel was just like a headmaster where like, he could sit inside an actual race car, and then the race car turns into the main body, and then the racer turns into the head like a Transformers headmaster. Like I would at least appreciate that because at least there's some creativity involved. Heck, when Go Busters did it, it was kind of cool. Granted, they did it loosely, but they still did it. But
password.
But yeah, no, it's the robot design feels lazy. But Boom Dario, like he can do pit crew stuff by like replacing one of the tires.
That was clutch.
Yeah, that was clutch. And good for him. But see, that just makes Boom Boom Robo look more cool in comparison. He was already cooler in comparison. But now you made him look even more cool in comparison because he's doing like you're like wondering, why is the Blue Zord a freaking screwdriver? Now you know why.
Yeah, for real.
And it's more like freaking Blue Zord is cooler now than it was 2 episodes ago.
I'm upset. How dare? Where's my K-pop?
So the two racers, they exchange their acknowledgement of each other. It's like, I'll pay you back later.
Basically, basically Byundi was trying to figure out like, yo, why didn't you talk to me, man? Like I thought we was boys. There's no remorse. There's no like animosity with at least from Byundi's side. But Boondario feels like, no, I want to be better than you, man. You don't get it. I only beat you once for the team name. Because how would it sound like to sell toys? Boonboomger? Boonboomger is already silly enough, my guy. Unless it would come out later on like, Byundi just let him win.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I would hate that.
That would be messed up. But then you got Humra with this card of this racer. I'm guessing is his dad, and that's why he wants.
I would have made a joke. Hey, check it out! It's a limited edition signed Jeff Gordon a NASCAR race card.
Yeah, so I'm guessing.
Remember how in the 90s everyone was super hyped about Jeff Gordon to the point that he even had his own Fritos chips?
He was on Fritos, he was on Wheaties, he was everywhere.
Yeah.
Everybody knew Jeff Gordon.
Yeah. Yeah, like he was even the inspiration for the other Fox Kids show, NASCAR Racers.
Oh, fudge it, Duck. I remember that now.
Come on. NASCAR Racers. Something. I forgot the words to. Come on.
I'm not
NASCAR Racers. Extreme Machine.
See, I remember the Ace Lightning theme song more than I remember the NASCAR theme song.
Yeah, you know what's funny is that NASCAR Racers had their own Happy Meal toys at Wendy's.
Yep.
I had 2 of them, Collector and Stunts. Literally the 2 guys who look very similar, except the only way you could tell them apart is one of them has a goatee.
Yeah, funny.
Yeah, they're like the only 2 characters that look so similar to each other. The goatee is the only way I could tell them apart, at least when I was a kid.
Right.
But you know what? I like Stunts. He's funny. He's like the Joe Rowling of that show.
Mm-hmm.
And not just because he wore a green jumper.
Nah.
But of course, everything is short-lived because Sakito gets a call for a job.
Yeah. He got a job offer from Orochimaru. Why? You gonna bite his neck too? You just biting cool dudes' necks now all of a sudden? Damn it! Stop it! Get help! Go hang with your buddy. Bleach is on break. You can
Seal.
Your buddy on Bleach is taking a break now. Go hang with him. Go trade science facts or whatever.
Yo, like Orochimaru had the most Black Air Force finishing move in Clash of Ninja 2 for the GameCube. Like
I'm aware.
His finishing move is like he stretches out his tongue, wraps it tightly around the opponent's neck, like lifts them up, slams them down like it's the Hulk versus Loki, and then he like lifts them back up and up close. He's like,
boom, 5-prong seal.
5-prong seal.
Yo, I can confirm that because I beat Clash of Ninja 2. I have it in my collection with the other 2 games. Now I now own 4 Clash of Ninja games because the Japanese ones, and now I have all 5 Ultimate Ninja, including Ultimate Ninja 5, but I have the Japanese copy, not the European copy. I need the European copy for it to be in English, but I digress. Yeah, so basically, Orochimaru was trying something, and then the team are just enjoying some of Bundario's curry, but then Ishido comes in and is like, yo,
I know what happened to Sakito.
He was up in space, trading off with a broom, then fell down. Yes, I'm retelling Ninja Steel, but it's Homura. He did it in a cooler fashion.
Yeah. Yep. I'm I'm still going with the Star-Lord story.
No,
he was taken when he was a kid. He lived out in space all this time. Became the fastest in the universe.
We're going movie Star-Lord or comic Star-Lord? Because comic Star-Lord's cooler. And he
movie Star-Lord.
Movie Star-Lord. It's just comic Star-Lord is so much cooler. And he dated Kitty Pryde.
You know what's funny is that there's a deleted scene of Volume 1 where Star-Lord says, "Dance off, bro," and then Rohan says, "Very well," and then he also starts dancing.
Oh my god!
Like seeing Rohan dance is like the funniest thing ever. I needed that. I needed that.
No, I needed my Star-Lord to be like Star-Lord. But I digress.
But actually, can you imagine if like the reason why the Chitauri were defeated in New York back in 2012 was not because Iron Man like drifted a nuke into a wormhole, but because Tony secretly had a dance competition against one of the Chitauri chiefs.
I would have walked out the theater.
But we wouldn't see it though. But it would explain everything.
Yeah. But yeah, so
and yeah, the lesson of the day is don't have your umbrella open while you're riding a bike.
Yeah,
of course, my question to that is, what are you going to do if you're riding a bike while it's raining, though?
Have a hood. Or have an umbrella hat.
Yada. And that's it for the episode.
Another 10. That's all I'm going to say. This episode is a 10. Just because it's so cool. It's funny. And it just like, we know Team Rocket is just going to be good. It's like they're already showing that we're only 17 episodes in.
Yeah. I'm going to be honest. For me, this episode is an 8. Yeah, Team Rocket was the best part, but that's just it. They're the best part.
Because I don't want them to be redeemed just yet. I want them to deal with Cannonborg's BS, and then when they finally defeat Cannonborg, they're just going to take a break and then come back, and they're still going to be villains until they get their redemption.
Oh no, I don't want them to get redeemed in a long time, like in a really long time. Like redeem them as late as episode 40 if you have to, 42 even if you really want to push it. But or
they can do something different and redeem them early so they can be part of the pit crew for the Big Bang Grand Prix.
Yeah, it would just feel weird and out of pocket, you know.
But
I mean, I know they could because they did that with Mayfly, but the thing about Mayfly is the fact that like the whole Bugnarok story arc was only 26 episodes.
True.
So redeeming him at around episode 19, like when you compare that would be like around episode 38 proportionally.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about it in a way of like, Kyryuger with Luck Hero and Poisandra. I can't remember her Japanese name at the moment because you know how she's marrying.
God damn it, Simu! Stop being such a Mordecai.
Like she's marrying Nobuharu, so it's like, yeah, I'm thinking about it in that sense for Team Rocket. Like they're not gonna collude, like they're not gonna canoodle with the humans all that much, but they're still gonna be cool with them. That's where my mind's going with that. But I get you.
Yeah. What's it called? Yeah, and for me, it's like I wish that Diesel's backstory was a little bit more intense.
But I think that's something we're gonna get down the line when Bundario starts. When Bundario finally tells us what happened to him and how he ended up on Earth, I think that's where we're gonna understand Bundario, not just Bundario, but also Diesel.
No, but see, I like my idea better, where it's like, oh, Boom Diesel probably like sabotaged Bundario, or like he got jealous that just once Bundario showed more potential or something. Because if you've ever watched Kamen Rider Fies, and we actually discussed this just this past week, where like Kaido would have been like a genius guitarist if like his motorcycle wasn't sabotaged by his professor, and then like his hand didn't get run over by a truck, which I'm suspicious was the same truck that killed Kiba's parents. So like I'm thinking like either what I would have done is either have Boom Diesel sabotage Bundario's career, or he would sabotage himself and then frame it on Boom Dario.
Probably. Now my question is, when did Truck Gun get so weak in Sentai and Rider? Because apparently it was such a threat in the early aughts. What happened, Truck-kun? Did you get neutered in the Tokuverse?
Yeah,
or did you waste all your little? Did you waste your little Tokyo Revengers? You're just like, yeah, no, I ain't mess with you Toku people no more. Y'all got too OP.
Yeah, I'm gonna run over a 14-year-old delinquent instead, and maybe he might become a spirit detective.
Like apparently Truck-kun was like, nah, I thought I had it in the Tokuverse. Nah, I was wrong. But
Yeah, the real money is being anime Truck-kun.
Yeah, being in the anime, you got it, and since Dawn Brothers, I want to say, because like you had Truck-kun had his moment to shine in Zenkaiger.
Oh yeah, Truck-kun was really feral in Kamen Rider Kuga.
Yeah, see. So Truck-kun was a threat, but then I think after dealing with Dawn Brothers, he was like, yeah, no, I lost that sauce in the Toku world. What happened to me?
Yeah, no, he's in the Toku retirement world along with that space centipede.
Mm-hmm.
The one that was famous for his roles in Avengers, Transformers 3, A Man of Steel, and that Liam Neeson movie. What was it called? Taken? No, just kidding. It was Battleship.
I didn't even see Battleship had Rihanna in it. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Centipede-kun retired a while back.
Yeah. Truck-kun's retired. But yeah, what did you guys think of this episode of Boonboomger? And what do you think Truck-kun's doing in the retirement home?
Yeah. Oh yeah, and the other thing is not a fan of the Megazord design. For me, the mechanics of the toy play into my appraisal of the Megazord as a whole. So yeah, not a fan. I'd rather see a Duo King again.
Yeah, I don't mind the mech design. Yeah.
Okay, what are your thoughts on Bundy's Megazord design? Well, as I said, he's just sitting down. He's just sitting down.
I like it because it turns into if it's from a race car to a Zord. It's cool.
I just wish it did more in that transformation.
And it has the whole using the controller as a spear thing. Made me think a Wild Force or something.
Yeah. Young Hercules.
Young Hercules was legit.
It was lit. It was legend. Wait for it. Dairy Journeys.
I'm gonna allow that. I'm gonna allow that one.
All right. Let's see. I love the episode where Herc gets fire powers and it flows to his head. I think you mean goes to his head. Or flows to his head. I didn't think they both work. Maybe you accidentally said gruel because you wanted to say cool, but thinking great, so you end up saying gruel. Yeah, it was a good episode. I have to say my favorite episode was probably I think it was, God damn, it was a really good episode. There were so many of them. Oh, maybe the one where he meets Castor and Pollux. Or that other time when Aeolus's quote unquote friends take over the academy, and then Hercules has to go full John McClane.
I have to rewatch the show, but I want to think that Ares was the same actor the entire time in all 3 series.
If not, he's a damn good lookalike.
Yeah, I want to think it was the same Ares, because he was always an adult from Legendary Journeys, Xena, and Young Hercules. So if that's the case, anytime he just pops up and just screw with Young Hercules,
yeah,
he was a hater. He's a hater.
Yeah, that's why Xena dated Ron Swanson instead.
All
right.
Yeah, she did.
And by the way, I actually do have Parks and Rec, the complete series, on my shelf. So,
Yeah, Parks and Rec's another good. Parks and Rec is hilarious.
Yeah, and it'll never not be. Don't skip leg, arm, abs, and chest day. Oh, look, they overlap on the same day.
Well, no, I already did Actually, yeah, I'm doing legs tomorrow. So I'm doing legs, I'm doing arms, doing abs, chest. That's all. That's full body workout for me tomorrow.
See, my anterior deltoids are still killing me because I did a lot of push workouts for chest. So like I did let's see, like I did anterior press, I did shoulder press, I did barbell chest press. Let's see what else. Basically a lot of pushing involving the chest. So it's like, my anterior deltoids are like it hurts to lift my arms up.
Yeah, luckily, my deltoids are good, so I'm gonna be doing chest, I'm doing arms. I got the ab workout.
All I know is that I got to take it easy on the HIIT workouts for the next 2 months because I don't want a repeat of last Morphicon where I had sciatica.
Can't have that.
Oh, although it's funny how I did that like flying knee kick that one time. And I'm like, sciatic kick.
So it was just it's not a V trigger. It was a U trigger.
Yeah. But yeah, like stay safe, guys. Make sure you work out responsibly.
Stretch.
And
always stretch and stay hydrated when you're working out.
Yeah. And you know, if you film yourself, please be mindful of other people, respect their privacy, even if it is a public space. Yeah. Remember,
also have your favorite Toku jams blasting when you work out.
Hell yeah. Orekuso Only One, Trust Last, Live Devil.
Trust Last, Just Live More. Hell, I know people don't like, at least in my chat, on weekends they don't like it, but Watch Your Fire from Gotchard.
I hate that song at this point.
Okay, so another. I like it. I like that song.
On its own, it's not a bad song, but like even in the last episode, which I did not mention, they had the Kamen Rider girls right there in that episode, and you got Gotchard in his rainbow form, and they're still Gotchard fire.
Yeah, that's right. You had the Kamen Rider girls. Hey, girls, how you doing, by the way?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
And where's Yuki? Like we got Hina, we got Koyomi, we got Mai. It's like, aren't we skipping one?
But hey, look, yeah, you have to get the Kamen Rider girls to do a Watch Your Fire cover. I'd be down for that.
Yeah, I mean, I like their Tatakai V3, so that's cool. Anyway, so yeah, that's it for the comments, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay safe, stay hydrated, update your emergency kits, tell your loved ones. Make sure you use the gym very, 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 very safely. And because I know some of you are going to be going to a certain place next week, make sure you stay extra hydrated. And if you bring kids with you and they are hot and they need to take off that fursuit, let them take off that fursuit. You know who you
in the hell? I'm not gonna ask. But yeah, keep your kids safe.
Keep your kids safe. Keep yourself safe. And be sure to comment, like, and subscribe to us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Ding the bell icon to stay notified of our latest videos. We're gonna do Ultraman Rube the movie this Monday, and then the subsequent Mondays we're gonna be doing Ultraman Arc. That's right, we're gonna do a new season of Ultraman starting the week after. And
Ultraman gang.
Yeah. Kamen Rider Gotchard on Wednesdays, Bakuage Sentai Boonboomger on Thursdays, Kamen Rider Fies on Sundays. And yes, we are finally getting to this episode.
913.
So that's gonna be fun. Sunday, yeah. Check out our sister channel, The Buttery Show, where we do movie reviews, video game news, etc. And the next movie we are doing is the 1990 classic with Christian Slater, Pump Up the Volume. We will let you know when we're going to be playing that film, and the best way for you to get that notification is by hitting the bell icon. And check out our vlog for Robo Toy Fest. That's up on air. If you want to check out our personal content, you can find this guy on Henshin
Gate. There's not this weekend. We got festivities or whatnot, but we will be still back. We'll be back next week. Regular stuff, K-pop, anime, maybe. Letterkenny, maybe. But definitely going to be talking about Gotchard and Boonboomger.
And you can find me on Instagram, Boken_Kabuto, and on Twitch at twitch.tv/BokenKabuto. And with all that said, guys, thank you all so much for coming. And stay safe out there. Stay very safe. I know it's hot up here in the northern hemisphere, and it's a little chilly in the southern hemisphere. Hope nice. Everyone's doing well, and we'll see y'all next time. And of course, Morphicon, August. We'll see you guys in person over there. Have a good one. Bye.
Bien.
Bien.